Good afternoon, and welcome to episode 3 of Nicole's Journey. And just going to start today by saying it's going to be a week tomorrow that I came up publicly, and everything's going really well. First of all, we'll talk about that a little bit. I started off last week before I went publicly with 149 friends on Facebook, and I expected to lose a few. I didn't. I'm actually up to 160. And I'm up to friends who, I don't know, couldn't handle it. And it's been really good. Everybody's been very positive, and I'm very happy about that. So we're going to move on from that now. And I'm not going to do that. I know I've said it quite often that I'm very happy. It is a sign of times that there's a lot more acceptance. I realize watching the news, well, you get a little down on it. I get it. But look at your inner circle and friends with me. Trust me, it's good out there. We have quite a few friends that I think are very accepting. Like I said, I don't expect you all to understand, and I'm really hoping you kind of don't, because you'd be going through what I would if you did understand it completely. I do know some of you have told me that you're reading about it and you're educating yourself, and that's amazing. If you can do that every day, and or no, maybe not every day, we can only learn and educate ourselves. And I do it to myself with the things I don't understand. Like how someone is a Montreal Canadian fan. I don't get it. I'm just kidding. For those of you who are, I'm not. Anyways, we must educate ourselves, and that's the big thing. So a few changes in my life. You all know I'm a big sports fan, and some of you who know me and have been in my apartment or know, I used to have pennants up here. I'm just going to show you. I took them down because they've been falling. They're going up in my living room, and William to that. We're going to make the living room more of a sportsy place, fun place. My bedroom, I still have my caps are still up. My baseball caps and that are still up. I've still got quite a few sports. I've added my transgender flag that I picked up yesterday in the village, and thank you so much for all day. Kate was great. Sorry for cutting it short. The bubblehead in me screwed up my schedule, and I had to work, and I didn't realize I can finish the shift. Anyways, we had a great time yesterday. Picked up the trans flag, and I walked through the village, and it was nice. So that being said, today we are gonna talk about the past. It's gonna be the only day I'm gonna talk about all I can say. Well, we're gonna talk about the past and a few other things. All I can say is that things now are starting to come forward to me. I'm starting to realize who I was all along, and pushed it back due to society. And a lot of growing up, being born in 1970 and growing up in the 80s, you didn't do those things because you'd be called forward, and especially if you're trans. It's one thing if you're gay, but if you're trans and you feel like a female, you're going to get hit with you're a little queer, or you're a little this. So you push those things aside. And of course you follow society's, graduate from high school, maybe go to college, university, get a job, meet someone, have children, celebrate anniversaries, go to your kids' graduations, have more anniversaries, and die. Well, it doesn't always work that way. And for me, even though I did try to have children, I realized in an early stage that things were not going to be the same for me. I never thought I'd get here. Always thought that this would be something I'd do later in life, privately, and when I cap and a t-shirt and go out into public. I'm so happy I didn't do that. I am so happy from where I am. I'm getting more and more of acceptance, even though the hormones have not started yet, and I'll be excited when they do. I am making myself look more feminine. And the acceptance at work has been awesome. And the people I work with, a few that aren't sure what to say to me or how to approach. But you know what? That will come in time. But I am an open book. And if anybody's at work watching this, not at work watching this because you're supposed to be working, is a workmate who's watching this at home, just approach me. Or if you've already approached me, just talk to our coworkers and Okay, so Yesterday, I went to the village with my sister, which I mentioned already. Had a great time. Um, Picked up the trans flag, and I didn't expect to spend much more, but the shopping bug has hit me. So yesterday we went into Old Maple Leaf Gardens, and Kate went up to get some beer, and the lineup was huge. So I went into Joe Fresh, their own little area there at the Loblaws, we know, and I went in, and I thought I'd just browse. Well, two tops and a dress later, there I was. So that was fun yesterday. I had a nice lunch with Kate. Sorry I didn't get to see you, Em. Unfortunately, we'll be back. I'll be going to Toronto quite often on weekends. It's just it's something for me to get away. I do, like, I'm not working. I do enjoy getting out to more Niagara, but this is going to take some time. We all know that. So today I'm going to William's Aunt Jen's. We're going to have a celebration for his graduation. Just a small group of us. Kate and Josh are working, or Caitlin, sorry, and Josh are working. We should have a good time. So for today, what we're going to talk about, and what we're going to mention is, now I start the process of the actual transition. And in the next 2 weeks, I'll be having an appointment with my doctor, and will discuss when we can start the HRT. And for those of you, HRT, hormone replacement therapy. So what they'll do is they'll put estrogen into me, and they'll block my testosterone. So my features will change. My cheekbones will get a little higher. My voice, though, I have to work on that myself. So I'm trying something a little different. What I'm doing is I'm not speaking from my chest. So here's Nicole. Here's what Rob used to sound like. And you can see the big difference. I actually had to go into my chest to talk. So what'll happen is that, and other things such as my hips will expand, therefore it's got to come from somewhere. I will shrink. I will get down to about 5'8". I'm 5'11" right now. The lowest I'll get down is 5'8". It could be between 5'9" and 5'8". And my shoe size will change. Size 10 male, which is a size 12 female. I will move down to a size 7, which is a size 9 female. 9 or 10 it could get up to. Or down to, I should say. So things will change. Now this takes about 2 to 4 years, but you will see results within a couple months to 4 months in the face area. The body area will change too. And yes, I will develop breasts, but they won't be very big, so I may have to use some plastic surgery to enhance them, which I will. Until then, just so everybody wonders, because I will start wearing them more often, I do have what are called falsies. And these are important. Now, some might say, well, if you don't have to wear them, don't wear them. Well, women just can't take the breast out. And it is in my best interest, according to my counselor and to my doctor, not just possible for a bra every day, no matter what. But I will try to wear these. These are all things that help me get ready, because once the transition happens, it happens. I'm looking forward to it. I can't wait. But it happens, and I have to get used to it. So that's why I'm going to be using the falsies. The earrings right now in my ears are clip-ons. Thank you, Jennifer Martin, one of my best friends. We're still looking for places to pierce, but I made a decision today that I'm going to wait till the Niagara region is open for piercing, and I'll do it here. Okay, I like the looks of them. They're hanging on pretty good, and it gives me a chance to get used to them, and then I'll get the piercing done. I've decided to go with a tattoo piercing parlor, simply because I just feel they're probably a lot more, well, the people that do them are a lot more trained. They're not using the gun; they're using the needle, so it's a little bit better on the ears. So that's what's going on with me, transition-wise. Nothing has changed other than that. I think the big thing I can say to everybody is I'm still the fun person. Sarcasm has dropped a bit. I do have lots of fun still. I love my sports. I'm missing sports. I mean, I watched soccer today. I do like soccer. I'm not like a lot of people say, well, I watched soccer because it was there. I actually liked it. I watched Arsenal against Sheffield United today. Can't wait for, knock on wood, baseball to begin. Basketball will be starting, hockey. If they can get all in, we can start watching sports. I get it won't be the same without fans in. I know some places are thinking about putting the fans in. I still think that's dangerous. As for youth sports, I don't think William's going to play this year. I know Baseball Ontario and Welland Minor Baseball continue to hold on for hope, but I don't see the Premier of Ontario, Doug Ford, increasing sizes anytime soon. And I think reality has to set in soon, but I understand people, they don't want to, they want to concede. I get it. But other than that, forward to a good summer. It's going to be a little toned down than normal, but we're still looking friends, and we're all making do. And that's it for us today here on Sunday. I hope you all enjoy this one. Be a couple days before I'm back again, and we'll get into whatever I decide. Basically, I'm bringing you on my journey with me. What kind of day I had, what kind of things I'm doing. I know for a fact I don't work today. I did not bid on anything, and I'm good. Other than that, sorry, I'm just making fun of myself. Other than that, I hope you all have a great day. I love you all. It's more important for us to have love for each other instead of the dark side. And have a great day, and we'll talk to you soon. Love you.